Next week, we'll be studying humanitarian efforts around the world since the time of the Renaissance, including those to help the blind, she said. Over the weekend, I want each of you to wear a blindfold for an entire day. The premise of this experiment is that it will help you understand what it's like to be blind, she said. Sam was a skeptic. He really didn't think the assignment would be too challenging. On Saturday morning, Sam took a piece of cloth and tied it around his head to cover his eyes. Then he went into the kitchen for breakfast. He heard the voices of his parents and brothers, but couldn't specify where each voice was coming from. He thought about how important hearing is for blind people. "Could you pass me the newspaper, please?" he asked. Just then, he remembered he couldn't see the words on the page. He wondered if Braille newspapers were ever made. After finishing breakfast, his brothers asked him to play soccer. As he followed them, he accidentally walked into the baker's rack. He also found that he couldn't play soccer. He wouldn't be able to coordinate his actions without being able to see. Without his optic senses, he had no spatial awareness. Furthermore, he couldn't do simultaneous activities because he had to make sure he was safe first. He sat on the lawn. Suddenly, he realized that though he couldn't see, his other senses worked perfectly fine. In fact, he began to realize new and different aspects of common objects. For example, he took a flower bud and felt it with his finger. He realized for the first time that it seemed to be covered with wax. His hypothesis about being blind was disproved. The informative experiment had an imprint on him. It showed him sight was an asset that should be appreciated and taught him to revere the talents of blind people.
Asset.
The coach realized the boys' speed was an asset to the team.
Aspect.
They study every aspect of a question.
Braille.
The boy enjoyed reading his favorite books written in Braille.
Bud.
2 weeks after planting the seed, a small bud appeared.
Disprove.
The theory has now been disproved.
Hypothesis.
There is little evidence to support these hypotheses.
Imprint.
The experience of war left an imprint on his mind.
Informative.
This is an interesting and highly informative book.
Optic.
Her blindness was caused by a problem with her optic nerve.
Premise.
His reasoning is based on the premise that all people are equally capable of good and evil.
Rack.
He stored his tools on the rack.
Renaissance.
Leonardo da Vinci was a popular artist of the Renaissance.
Revere.
The students revere their teacher, who has taught them a lot.
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous demonstrations happened in London and New York.
Skeptic.
The scientist showed the skeptic that dinosaurs did exist by providing evidence.
Spatial.
He was asked where the books were located to test his spatial ability.
Specify.
The poster didn't specify where the concert was taking place.
Wax.
The candles are made of wax.
Coordinate.
Each skating team had to coordinate their movements for the show.